Welcome back to another episode of the James Fostero podcast. For those of you watching this on IGTV, welcome. I can see you all through the camera lens as we speak. For those of you watching this on iTunes or any other podcasting network, then make sure that you do head over to Instagram, follow myself at James Fostero on all platforms, all social platforms, and you can check out the video format. Or if you're watching this on IGTV and you want to be on your way somewhere, you want to be in the car travelling to see friends, family, on the way to work, you can turn on this podcast and listen to it on the go. Now, in this episode, we're going to be talking about 5 business models that you can use to make money today. If you want to start a business, you can use these models. If you already have a business, be in business for a year, 6 months, 5 years, 10 years, you can use them in the digital space. You can use them in the non-digital space. As this is the Side Hustle Startup podcast, I want to help you with your income. I want to get your money in a good place. And there's no reason why all of you can have a side hustle. You can go to work, do your 9 to 5, spend an hour that you're watching Netflix on an evening, building your brand, building your business, building your empire. So let's jump into these 5 proven business models. I will go into them in more depth in different podcasts, but I'll just run through them. So number 1, personal branding. Now, all of you are a person, I'm presuming. If you listen to this, you've got 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 mouth, 1 nose, 2 hands, 2 feet. There's no difference between me and you. The only difference is that you are you personally. You have a different personality. You've got a different story, a different message, and a different way to impact the world. And that's personal to you. And you can share that message in a personal brand. This podcast is a personal brand. It's not some random company name where we talk to you about business stuff. It's me talking to you as a person. And you as a person listening, and if you appreciate it, you like it, and you share it, and if you don't, you move on. But it's a personal brand. You do that by putting yourself out there. Number 2, drop shipping. Now, this is massive at the moment, drop shipping. So you can buy a product from anywhere. Say you want to sell home furniture, and you know that a lot of home furniture, I'm not sure if this is true by the way, but a lot of that product is made in China. You can use a company anywhere in the world. It can be China, it can be anywhere. It can be in the UK, it can be in the US. And you create a website, you generate traffic to that website, you generate interest to the point when somebody wants to buy. Then when they click that buy button, you fulfill the order by asking a third-party company to send that with your packaging to the customer. You don't touch a product, you don't see nothing. All you do is you host the website, and all you do is send out the product through a fulfillment process. Dead simple. Don't need expertise. All you need is common sense. Now, business model number 3 is consulting. If you have experience in anything, you can consult on pet fashion. Really does not matter what you do. You can be a consultant, and you can charge people for your time, for your knowledge, for your experience, and for your input. So the 4th business model is information products. Now, if you hold information, which you do, you don't know you do always, but you do, you hold information. It can be on anything. And I'll give you an example, because you can sell your information to other people, because information is an asset. Information can be used to save money. And I'll use an example where information has saved people money. Now, many years ago, I saw a YouTube video, and I'll use the same example because I think it's a really good example, where somebody went to buy a cat post, and when they went to the pet store, they saw that it was just a bit of cardboard, some carpet, some string, and a wooden ball with some more carpet on the end. And they said, okay, I can make this myself from home. I'm not going to pay $120 for this. I'll make it myself. So he went to a store to buy some materials and took the materials home to build it himself. He built it himself and saved himself at least 70% of the money. that he would have paid if he had bought it fully constructed. He could have, again, it's for convenience. You buy it, you haven't got to make it yourself, you haven't got to use any of your other energy, you save time. It's just convenient to just buy one, but he didn't. He went and built one, and he built one, I believe it was in less than an hour, or in a short period of time anyway. And he thought to himself, there must be other people that either can't afford to buy a huge cat post, or don't want to spend the money on that. They'd rather spend the money on other things. It could be additional money for time with their family, for, I don't know, school books, anything else. And he documented it into a PDF or a book that he stored online and sold as an information product. And it was, I mean, don't quote me on the title, but it was something along the lines of homemade cat post only costs X dollars, save X amount on retail price. And he sold hundreds of thousands of units of this information on how to construct, how to build your own homemade cat post. So if you're saying you don't have any information, relate to that story. Relate that you have information that you don't know that you can sell, but you can. So that is the fourth example, information products. Use what you already know to sell as an asset, as a business model. And the fifth one is a subscription company. You can start a subscription company based on anything. Any subscription company. It can be on clothing. It's quite popular with clothing in the US by the look of it. Not so much here in the UK, but in the US you can do drop shipping of clothing. So you could have a subscription company where you get a package each month with 10 items in. It can be clothing, it can be anything really. And this package, you could have 2 dresses, you could have a pair of leggings, a nice jacket, a hat, a couple of accessories, and you might have 10 items. The subscription might be to keep 4 items and send 6 back. But if you want to keep all 10, you can, you pay a premium. And every month you get something new and something stylish to wear for the month or for the week, whatever the subscription is. That's just one example. And you can be someone's personal stylist if somebody doesn't want to go shopping, if somebody hasn't got time to go shopping. There are 5 examples. So just to go through them again, you've got personal brand, you've got yourself. There's no reason why you can't start that one. You've got drop shipping. Now, you don't touch a physical product. You just put the product in front of the right customers. You've got consulting. Again, you've got expertise in something, guys. Don't tell me you haven't, because you've got expertise in something. Or you've got information products. You've got what's up here. You know, there's information in your head. And number 5, you've got a subscription company. You can subscribe to anything. You can be subscribing to anything in the world. So, bonus tip, test and learn. Try all of these techniques. Try one of them, try 2 of them. Find the one that suits you and go for it. So there are 5 proven business models that you can jump into today and get started as a side business. That's it for this show, guys. So take it easy. I'll catch you soon.